All right, Spaceworks TV. I'm standing with Hawk himself, former American Gladiator, Lee Reherman. Lee, what are you doing at E3 this year?
I'm here at the Ghost Recon 3 demonstration. We're talking about the game, a lot of the new features in it. And I host a show on G4 called Arena. Excellent. So some of the gamers know me. So these guys found me and asked me if I would be involved in this, and I said sure. I took a look at it. Of course I'd do it anyway because I'm for hire. But I tell you, this game just blows you away. The graphics, the cross-com communication system, it just totally changes the military shooter experience.
Is it for all platforms or is it an Xbox exclusive?
It's going to be launched with the Xbox 360, but it's going to be for all platforms.
Beautiful. Now, my philosophy is everyone's a gamer. It just depends on how far back you go. Can you remember one of the first games you put more than 5 minutes into?
Well, as most young boys, I actually probably was playing with myself, but we'll talk about that on another show. I come from back in like the Pac-Man era. I remember when I was in high school, we had, when I was my early years of high school, we'd go across the street and play some Pac-Man stuff, and I can remember playing a little Pong and all kinds of just creepy little video games.
Did you ever think that video games would get to the point where they are now rivaling movies?
Well, actually, video games actually dwarf feature films now.
Absolutely.
The business is much bigger. The content has gotten so good, and with Ghost Recon as an example, I don't even really think of it as video games. You're almost manipulating your own visual experience within the system that you're playing. It's no longer a video game versus watching something. The graphics and things are so good, and your ability to create your own on-the-fly action is so good. It does make sense.
I mean, what do you think about, you played Pac-Man when you were a kid. I played other games like on Nintendo that were really simple. You got young 11, 10, 12-year-old kids basically learning how to survive.
Sure.
I mean, it's not the real thing, but it's the closest thing to the real thing that I can imagine. What is the generations? I mean, what do you think that the multitasking ability and just the knowledge that they have? What do you think about that?
And you hit the nail on the head, which I thought of is, everybody wants to come down to the video game industry like it's teaching people to sit on their butt, be couch potatoes, and do nothing, and fry their brain. I disagree. The hand-eye coordination, the ability to recognize different things and respond, your reaction time, they've even done studies on this, the reaction time of video game players is actually improved because they play these things.
There are astronauts in NASA right now who are playing Tony Hawk Underground, or Tony Hawk, or Spiral the Dragon, because it helps with their multitasking ability.
Well, when we did my show Arena on G4, we had some military guys come in and do some of the virtual reality stuff that we had. They loved it. All these guys train on this stuff.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to cut out right now. I'm with Hawk, Spaceworks TV at E3. Cutting out. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys.